Basketball. I'm Damon Bruce. It's Wednesday night basketball. It's going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Washington Wizards. And without any further ado, let's head to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew at the arena.
All systems go. The Wizards are primed and ready to play. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harlan. A quick check now for starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Weber?
Well, what I like about him is that even when he has the ball in the post, he sees the whole court. He's aware of his teammates. He knows where the defense is, and he's constantly trying to get a teammate the best possible shot.
Yeah, and I also love the way he can torture a defense by using the good old-fashioned pick and roll. When they execute it well, and he's on the receiving end of his pass, mark it up. It's 2 points.
Washington Wizards, they come in off a good outing against the Heat in Miami. And, of course, that game going to overtime, a very exciting finish there, but they stayed strong to the end and pulled it off.
And, Kevin, that was an outstanding win. To get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter, I think.
I agree, and I think most people probably thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, that they had missed their best shot and overtime wasn't going to go their way. But give them credit for pulling it out.
Free throw good from Weber. Weber hits them both. Now here's Butler. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Okay, Doris, thanks. It's almost like a crucial aspect to enabling your offense. You first have to get around the stifling defense, don't you?
Yeah, and I think the key, Kevin, is being the aggressor right from the outset of this game.
That means being in attack mode and not passing up any good shots that you get early.
That's good for Murray. He's perfect from the line this time. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Young up top. He's covered by Murray. Smith sets the pick for Young. Anthony. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Anthony. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Young. And stolen by Murray.
He was just waiting for his chance to make a play. And as soon as the pass was made, he got it. Great steal. Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Wizards making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Cleveland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
Now here's Anthony. Back to Weber. Smith outside. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Murray, good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Screen by Smith. The three from Anthony. And that is good. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Murray, the pass to Allen. Butler, a screen on Mutombo. Outside Butler. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Anthony kicks to Smith. Back to Anthony. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Weber gets the bucket. And so it's Cleveland with it. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Anthony. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go. And they take the lead. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Wade kicks to Allen. Back to Wade. Anthony on him. A fader. Wade gets the bucket.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Washington's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first. Harris dishes to Weber. Passes it to Smith. Good, and Weber gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Smith.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Wade gets a screen from Allen. And it's Wade penetrating. Shot is off. Anthony with the defensive effort. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Harris outside. Smith outside. Takes the 3. Smith missing again. Cavaliers trailing. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And I'll tell you what, even though they looked like the better team a year ago, they only managed the split of the season series.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in field goal percentage. 6th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top half of the league shooting the ball from deep. Average to pedestrian, but still fairly effective from there.
I think what jumped out to me was the shooting more than anything, Clark, because this is a team in the top 5 in field goal percentage, and they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively, constantly looking for every good shot available.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Mutombo, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Clark, if you don't make the playoffs and a team you handled all right does, I mean, that gives you a little confidence that you can be among those 8 seeds next time around.
Kevin, I think it should give you some confidence. I'm sure both teams have that as their goal, getting to the playoffs, and they've shown us some great games in the past when they've met up. This should be a lot of fun.
Washington with the ball. Outside Anthony. Kicks it to Smith. Back to Anthony. On the 3 off target.
He was really tightly guarded there. I'm not sure about that shot selection.
Murray, no good. The Wizards with the lead. Smith, the pass to Weber. He feeds it to Anthony. Smith up top. He passes to Weber. Clock at 6. Pulls it up. Mourning with some nice D.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
And that one's good by Butler.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now here is Harris. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Smith. That one a little long.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Wade drives in. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Wade against Harris. Smith sets the pick for Harris. And again, Washington no good.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
The offensive rebound. Allen's shot is off.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that.
Anthony with it. Wade picks him up. Smith kicks to Anthony. Pass to Weber. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Cavaliers 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but they were pretty close.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Timeout called. Cleveland. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. On defense, the Wizards. Martin with a screen for George. They get it back. Number 55. That gives them the lead.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Washington making a change here. .152 left in the first quarter. High Bolt defended by Okoro. Now the pass to Hardy. And they get it. Rebound by Williams.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Right side, Martin. There's the feed to Okoye. Sinks the triple. Okoye's got his first 3 points of the game. Wizards trail by 6. There's the screen. The shot's good from Harden.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
1:09 left to play in the first. Outside, George. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Washington's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Wiggins. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Here's George. Dishes it to Okoye. Back to George. Martin with the screen for George. Gets it to go. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Now the dish to Vucevic. The Wizards working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Wiggins. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. George with the ball. He dishes it to Okoye. Snatched away. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center.
Tune in Tuesday, December 5th. The Atlanta.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
On the court for Cleveland. Shot no good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Wizards trail by 9. There's the pass to Wiggins. Gets the jumper from the corner before. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. George dishes to Martin. Feeds it to Okoye. He kicks it to George. Martin. Shot clock at 6. Mean. And the rejection by Bagley. Kicks to Young. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. He passes to Wiggins. Back to Young. High goal. Sinks the three-pointer. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here's George. He feeds it to Okoye. Pass to George. It's Martin on the wing. Fires from the corner. Count the bucket. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Verizon Center, give it up for your Wizard Girl.
And a look here at the Wizards, how they ranked in the NBA last season. 8th in field goal percentage, 9th in blocks, and they were in the top half of the league in assists as well. Not elite level, not quite good, but okay.
And you talked about the shooting in the top 10 in the league in terms of field goal percentage. And that really bodes well when you're a team that's trying to play together. I thought this team was really well coached. They worked the ball offensively to find good shots. And for most of the season, they looked like one of the best shooting teams in the league to me.
He had a nice open look right there. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside, George. The feed now to Okoye. Back to George. Number 55, defended by Vucevic. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. For Cleveland, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
This is to Anthony. Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him. Pass to Bagley. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And as rebounders go, guys, he is amazingly active on the board. Relentless. And it serves 2 purposes. One, I mean, it gets him a lot of rebounds, of course, but 2, it takes a lot of toll on the opposition. He'll wear you down.
And I know something else the fans love about him is the way he's capable of going straight over the top of a defender for some monster throwdown. I mean, we're talking about posterization with capital letters.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Morning's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers leading. And George kicks to Okoro. There's the dish to Morning. Vucevic on him. And another miss by Cleveland. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Morning's shot is good. Morning's got his second basket. Washington's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Passes to Wiggins. Young outside. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside, George. It's stolen. Young against George. Pass to Bagley. The Wizards with another miss.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Weber, he's checked in for Vucevic. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. George against Anthony. Okoro, the pass to Morning. He dishes it to Okoye. Cleveland moving it around. Launches it. And the shot is good. Okoye's got 9 points.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Pass to Wiggins. From the arc. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jerome passes to George. Niang feeds to Okoye. He passes to Jerome. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid any lulls going forward.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So the timeout is appropriate here.
Vucevic checked in for Washington. Outside Anthony. The pass to Wiggins. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one.
It's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Timeout called Cleveland.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Covered by Anthony. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. They host the Spurs after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Boy, some really good matchups. And that San Antonio Spurs game definitely one to be checking out.
And the first one drops. So he hits both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
They set the screen. Young. For feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
And he's man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
He kicks it to Okoye. Pass to Mourning. Vucevic on him. Drives from the block. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Anthony on the wing. Fires the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Jerome. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 5. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Young off a bit from Wiggins. Young passes to Wiggins. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
That's his second shot from long range in this quarter, so he's starting to roll.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. There's the pick. And George kicks to Mourning. Back to George. He feeds it to Okoye. Outside for George. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wizards trail by 3. Young dishes to Anthony. Kicks to Weber. Back to Anthony. Pass to Wiggins. The feet to Vucevic. Wiggins. And it's all evened up. He's got 13.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Now, here is Morning. Last game we saw him score 13. George. Right side George. Leaps for it. It's stolen by Anthony. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Passes it to Wiggins. Back to Anthony. Dishes to Weber. 6 on the shot clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Boy, it was a clunker of a game for him at the foul line the last time they played.
Well, it's hard to imagine he'll put in that kind of performance twice in a row.
He's off on the first. The Cavaliers making a switch here. That's off as well, so he misses both.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Here's Young. He's coming off a 25-point game against Miami. Back to Mutombo. There's the dish to Smith. Shoots from the right block. That is good. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Murray, the pass to Morning. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Okoye, he's checked in for Cleveland. He dishes it to Smith. Anthony on the wing. Back to Smith. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Okoro.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Back to Wade. He passes to Butler. Here's Murray, guarded by Weber. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Cavaliers on top, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's Wednesday. Atlanta currently trailing the Magic out in Orlando. They're 6 points behind in the 4th with some work to do. And another game going on. It's a close.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the United States capital of Washington, D.C. as we look here at the Capitol building. It's been a clinic from Wiggins.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Wizards. Anthony is out there with Young. And it's Mutombo. Then it's Weber. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Both free throws good from Wade. Wizards trail by 6. Young with the ball. Butler covering. Out to Smith. Outside Anthony. Back to Smith. Fires for 3. The shot will not go. And Cleveland will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Washington shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Back to Young. Feeds it to Anthony. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 9.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Anthony right side. Smith outside. And Young kicks to Smith. The pass to Anthony. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's gotten a bunch of good looks and has been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, if things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Now, here is Morton. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Webber. Now Anthony. 12 points for him. Smith outside. He kicks to Webber. Back to Smith. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Chance now to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Here's Murray. 10 points for him. Back to Morning. Pass to Murray. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 12.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Washington calls timeout.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Anthony dishes to Smith. Pass to Young. Back to Smith. Wide open look. Buries the jump shot. Smith's got 10 points.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Allen, a screen on Young. Murray, the pass to Butler. Inside to Morning. Butler kicks to Morning. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. 8 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Kenyon Martin is checked in for Morning. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The drive by Wade, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Washington trailing. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Smith. Smith missing again.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Murray, the pass to out, and he slams it one-handed.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Young, here we go. And Allen with the block. They retain possession. Heck, and still knocked it down. Nice composure. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Williams, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoye comes in for Dwayne Wade. The free throw drops for Smith. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Murray. 12 points for him. Hands it from downtown. 15 points in the game.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room, and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that jet.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Smith. Now Murray. He feeds it to Okoye. And a miss there on the triple. Now dishes to Anthony. Shoots. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Martin attacking. Passes it to Murray. Kicks it to Allen. 11 feet away. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Allen's got 4 this quarter. Wizards trail by 4. Williams with the block. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And there's the feed to Allen. Dishes it to Okoye. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Murray. He kicks it to Martin. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, and you know, you'll take what you can from him from the foul line. A season ago, he shot in that low 60% range.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Weber with a screen on Williams. Anthony kicks to Bogdanovich. The dish to Young. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Cleveland. Young, good look. Again, Young missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Williams has a screen for Butler. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wizards trail by 6. Young outside. Back to Smith. That's the three fly. That one goes. Smith's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
That fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Number 55, covered by Mutombo. Deflected by Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Murray, the pass to Williams. And another miss by Cleveland. Washington's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. That's a 2 from Smith. And the Wizards getting another bucket right here.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
And that one's good by Butler. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug-of-war, back and forth affair, but if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched game.
Here's Mutombo. Nice D from Williams.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother.
They get it again. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now, here is Smith. 20 points for him. Here's Mutombo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
And Mutombo, no good on that one. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Anthony against Wade. Back to Mourning. And it's blocked by Mutombo. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony dishes to Young. Weber kicks to Young. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Mourning. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mourning's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Here's Young. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
The NBA season blasts off. The Atlanta Hawks go up against the Miami Heat next Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Wizards trail by 3. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Dwayne Wade. Allen is out there at the morning. Then there's Martin. And it's Murray in at the 1. He dishes it to Smith. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Wade passes to Murray. Wade. Anthony on him. Puts it up from 15. Shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. To tie it up. And that one's good. Anthony's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Washington.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
Mourning, guarded by Weber. Mourning kicks to Wade. Outside, Martin. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wizards trail by 3. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And Young kicks to Weber. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers. You know, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch and tight ball games.
And I don't know of too many other players who are as solid as he is in the low post. Just watch how many times he'll get his man to go for his fake and leave his feet. He gets him up in the air and takes advantage of it.
That's his 2nd three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
Now here's Anthony. Weber. He's guarded by Mourning. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Washington. Weber. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Williams is checked in. Weber hits them both. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Butler. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Weber. He's guarded by Williams. Fades and shoots. Smith dishes to Young. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. Feeds it to Young. No luck. Great D that time for Murray. Allen passes to Wade. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Wizards trail by 4. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Allen. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Butler goes in. Fade away. Gets it to go. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Young outside to tie it up. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Talk about a terrific game for Butler. 10 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
First one falls for him. so Butler nails both of them. Here's Young. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And again, Washington no good. Cleveland leading by 5. Wade gets a screen from Allen. Wade gets the bucket.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Washington calls timeout.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And it's Vucevic missing.
That was a layup. And you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Murray, the pass to Allen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Well, you hate to be the guy asked to guard him because he's just so dominant, so quick and explosive. Tough to stay in front of him.
Vucevic backing down. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Anthony. Wade with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Young off a pick from Vucevic.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Williams, a screen on Anthony. Wade kicks to Butler. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. Young with the ball. Outside Anthony. Shot to end this cold run. And good. He nails it. Anthony's got 11 in the second half.
Tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
And here is Butler. Back to Allen. He passes it to Murray. No one near him. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith dishes to Young. Outside Anthony. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Vucevic to the pass to Weber.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Allen kicks to Wade. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 9. Smith right side. Back to Young. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Here's Wade. to the middle. Allen. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
Young outside. Wizards passing it around. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Morning's checked in for Williams. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Wade. .144 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good D by Weber.
Poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Here's Young. Pass to Weber. Wade is covering. The 11-footer. Another one falls for Washington.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Back to Morning. On the money from 12 feet away. Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 9. 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. And the Wizards making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. .107 left in the fourth. And Young, here we go. He feeds it to Weber. Right through the knee for the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Smith against Butler. Passes to Young. A three-pointer off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
The pass to Murray. For the three. Cleveland gets it back. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bogdanovich sinks it. And now they trail by just 4. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that ought to do it. And I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Hands the three.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. Here's Young. Outside Anthony. From past the arc. Cannot hit.
Showing some strength in the paint. Tough rebound.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.